And we are live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, good people.
Hello, everybody. Give us a sec while we log in all these devices. Y'all log on while we do that. Hello, 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 everyone.
Come on in. Come on in.
Ba-dum. Hello, everyone. Hello. Bear with us. Trying to get this thing back on again.
All right, all right. Okay. I just see a comment. Just double check.
Where to see it go?
Yep.
Where to see it go?
Yep.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. We have missed you guys. Is that on what?
It's on my page.
All right. I had to get some stuff set up, y'all. We had to get all our devices going.
Yep.
So welcome. We are glad to be back in front of you guys. We missed you. It's a lot been going on.
Yeah.
With us. So we're back now. Thank you all for your support as always. You always have always supported us. So thank you so much for your support. We will now be doing our lives on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays. So now, instead of it being Thursdays, it's going to be Twane and Tiff Tuesdays at 7 o'clock Central every Tuesday. So yeah. So we just wanted to get back in the seat and get back started. So today is going to be a little bit quicker than we usually are on. We just kind of wanted to reintroduce ourselves to everyone, get this thing back going again. So much going on right now, and so we just kind of felt like now's the time for us to kind of ramp up and start back connecting with you all again. So thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate you all taking time out of your Tuesday, hang out with Twane and Tiff.
But we definitely want to get back in touch with everybody, stay informed, keep everybody educated as much as we can. If you know how we do, we all interact with each other. Stuff that y'all know that we don't know, let us know. That's how we do on this show. We pretty much come on and discuss what's going on in the world around us. And right now is a major time to be discussing things that's going on.
Yeah.
Within the economy, within the government, within your household.
Mm-hmm.
How do you prepare for the next this term?
Yeah.
How do you prepare for what's about to come and what's about to take place?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of like we wanted to just get in touch with you guys. Come in, let this be a place for you to, even if you want to vent, if you want to talk about marriage, if you want to talk about relationships, you know, we open to whatever. Hey.
Yeah. This is a safe space. So again, as he said, we just kind of want to kind of jump back in. And the first thing that I've been thinking about outside of the election, I won't go into the whole election talk, but some of the aftermath that has started since the election, right? And so I was watching a video earlier today where it had this, I think it was like a Nazi group in Ohio. I think it was Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus.
Some part of,
It was like Columbus,
Ohio. Nice group of Nazis dressed in all black, face covered.
Krista, what's up?
And she's
from there. Krista is from there. She was saying she used to be there all the time.
Hi, Krista. But yeah, they were talking. I mean, they were like, you know, yelling out these racial slurs and things like that. And that's something that we all would have thought that we are so far past. Like, we are so beyond that. Like, you know, there's still racism in the world, obviously.
Yeah.
But we thought that we were so far past the name calling and the belittling of minority people. And so...
What's up, T?
It kind of frightens me on what's to come, because it seems like since the election, people seem to be a little bit comfortable with doing this type of behavior. And so I'm like, okay, how do we move forward? Especially as African American. I'm not making this, I'm not, you know, trying to throw shots at anybody. But as African American people, which we are, how do we prepare ourselves for something like that? Because that's not our era. We didn't grow up in that like our parents or our grandparents did.
Yeah.
You know, we're a little different. We're a little different than how they grew up. So how do we, one, protect ourselves? Two, how do we mentally prepare ourselves for that?
You're right.
Or can we even mentally prepare ourselves for that?
I don't know.
Because that's not something that we've experienced.
Right.
We don't know what, you know, our ancestors and our great-great-grandmothers and great-great-grandfathers and all, we don't know what they went through. And so to feel like that is something that we may have to experience now during our time, it causes a little panic for me, for our children, for me as a black woman, for you. It caused me a little bit of anxiety because I don't know.
We really don't know what's to come. We all living in suspense right now. And so I feel, my personal opinion about the whole thing is, I feel like at this time, as a culture, as a race, and we're not making this black, white, Hispanic, whatever. We're not making it a racial thing at all. Mm-hmm. But reality says that we have to make them type of decisions because we see what's going on. We see, you know, like we were saying earlier, we see people, Nazis walking down the street making these racial slurs. They may not attack us physically,
right,
like back in the day, but they're attacking us mentally. They're attacking us financially. It's and then for our kids to be involved, it's a lot going on. Even with the Hispanic dude that kids wanted to play with the neighbors.
Yeah, across the street. Yeah.
it's stuff like that that's going on, and it's like we can't just sit back and be quiet. We can't just sit back and ignore it because it's happening.
Yeah.
And so me and Tiff talk every day in reference to like, man, like, what do you think is going? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? And yeah, we don't live our life in fear, but at the same time, you concerned.
Mm-hmm.
It caused you to feel like nervousness sometimes, especially when you have young kids.
Right.
You know, like I don't know how I would react if my daughter was playing with her friends, and then all of a sudden, because of this election, her parents come and tell my kid, "You can't play with my kids no more," and then pull a gun out on my daughter. Like, I can't really tell you how I would react.
Don't get in trouble.
Yeah, this one right
That's
here.
why this cannot happen, because I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to my kids.
Yeah.
Like, I got sensitive the other day when a parent sent my daughter a text saying that she mistakenly invited her to a birthday party and that she wouldn't be able to come. Like, I got in my feelings because me, the kind of parent that I am, if I did that, I would have went ahead and brought the little girl along with. Like, come on, I wouldn't have uninvited her. You're 10. Like, who does that to a 10-year-old? So I'm hoping that stuff like that just please, Lord, let it just go. It need to just go past us because I can't.
Yeah. But like, how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the election, and how do you feel about, or where's your mind at for? What do you think? Where do you think is going? Meaning, what direction are we headed to?
Like, do you feel like we have to, as minorities or people of color, we have to prepare ourselves for what's to come? Like, do you think it's that bad, going to get that bad? I mean, I think in certain places, yeah, more so than in other places, but I don't know. And I'm having a hard time with it because I do have small children. I do have a 21-year-old son. And I'm at a loss for words as to how I can prepare them if this situation, goes that way.
Yeah.
Because we already seen it. Just like I saw a video with a lady last week. And the lady was alone. She was a black woman. She was by herself. And there were a lot of white men. And they were surrounding her. But it was this one guy in particular that was standing in her face and was yelling at her.
Yeah.
And he had his full-on, Trump gear on. And he was yelling and cussing at her in her face. And she was just standing there. And it took me back to some photos that I've seen years ago where white people were yelling and making racial slurs toward black people. So it took me back all the way back there. So I just, I'm just wondering, like, should we be concerned? What's going on, Uncle Harry? Hey, Tyrus, Keto. Thank y'all for joining.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
We're back on Tuesdays. So thank you all.
But yeah, let us know, like, in the comments, like, how do you feel about it?
So we were having a discussion, for those of you that just joined, about this Nazi group that was walking the streets in Columbus, Ohio, and they were yelling like racial slurs. And so the question is, do you all feel that this is going to be something that is going to be, you think it's going to get worse over the next, few months to years? Or like, how do we prepare ourselves as black people for what could potentially come? Because it's really sensitive right now.
Tyra said they only voted him in from fear of not having a riot if he didn't get in. Some people probably
I can agree with that.
Some people probably.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of, like, even with us, and when I say us, I mean our culture, our race. A lot of people voted for him that's our race because of financial gain. That's my opinion. Because they felt like when Trump was in office before, we was flourishing. We had money. We could do that. I mean, honestly, that was all off of, he came in off of what Barack had already set up. So they was kind of pretty much Barack set that up. But at the end of the day, I think that we voted for, and not me, but I'm saying us again, voted for him because of financial stability or financial gain. Not thinking about, okay, how would put him in office affect my kids? How would it affect our lifestyle as not financially, but every other way? People didn't really do their research on what he was saying. They didn't really go into what MAGA stood for in depth. They didn't really go into look and see, okay, so why is he backpedaling? So what does America first? What is America first now? So things like that. Now they retracting, saying some people like, why did I do it? Why did I do it? And it's already taking effect. Like,
yeah.
Say.
Uncle Harry said, do you think it was fixed?
Definitely fixed. Yeah.
Tyra said, we're about to see what was hidden. I trust God for total protection and protected from harm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we can do.
That's why I said we can't even live our life in fear. If we trust God, we just trust God. We got to go with the flow. Yeah. We just got to roll with it. Whatever happens. Just be aware of, and abreast of what's going on. Project 2025, they changed the name. It's America's First. So even with that, like people was, what Trump was saying, I'm not part of Project 2025. That was just everybody that he's putting in place, unqualified people. Guess what they did? They done wrote either a bill or they wrote something that has to do with America First, aka Project 2025. Yeah. So it's a lot that's going on. It's a lot of stuff that's hidden, but it's definitely
that one.
It's definitely coming to an head quick. Yeah. And the thing is, because we have so much access, resources, and people that's like you call them whistleblowers that's really speaking out, it's go come, like they can't hide it too long. So everybody, if you connect the dots, the people that Trump is putting in place has something to do with the Project 2025.
That
America
definitely
First.
ain't coming to Detroit.
Say,
baby, Detroit built different.
At the end of the day, we
ain't coming to Detroit.
We all need to come together as a whole and as a unit. Like, we need to stick together. It's time out for all that competing with each other. Who got the best car? Who got this? Who got... Man,
that's surface materials.
Yeah, that's played out. At this point, it's about your kids' future. You got people that ain't pushing this bill with abortion, this and this, women rights type stuff. Like it's a lot, and I swear we talk about it almost every day. Yeah. It comes up in a conversation, and then we see something on TV or on the internet that just
triggers. It's a trigger, but
it's draining already.
It is. And so my biggest thing, for me, like I said, is if people are going to be really comfortable with yelling out racial slurs and all that, because again, we build different. You ain't gonna be able to do us like that. And so
that ain't happening no more.
That ain't happening anymore. But for me, I have the biggest concern for me is because we have small kids. And so, and I mean, just being frank with you all, because that's just who I am. The area we live is majority white. So, that is a concern that, because kids often pick up what they've heard, not necessarily knowing what it means or the hurt behind it. And so I don't even know, because it seems like people are using these terms so loosely now. I don't even know how to come to my kids and talk to them about it, because I never in a million years thought that I would ever even have to.
Yeah.
So, but hey, I know what to do. It might not be the smartest thing to do, but I know what to do.
We actually, that's what we've been telling our kids now, like,
yes,
even for certain type of like cybersecurity type stuff, and all this AI stuff. Everything is digital. Everything is going digital. So we have to learn something.
Yep. Hey, TikTok. Sorry guys, we got TikTok and Facebook going, so I'm trying to engage with the TikTok people too. Yeah. And our Facebook family. Thank you all for joining. Thank you so much.
Like
for those
and share.
of you that just joined, we have moved from Thursdays to Tuesdays now.
Yeah.
Still 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will start doing the topics like we used to. So you all, if you have ideas or discussions, please submit them to us via Facebook or TikTok. So we can have some of those discussions.
Yeah.
On our
and then we'll start back doing our like giveaways for whoever had the best topic. We'll do like a little drawing on the topics or whatever, and we gonna make it happen. We go try to do this thing consistently, weekly, so that we can build something with you guys. And again, we just want to keep everybody informed. Get your opinion. Like I said, let us know. It's a lot of stuff out here. It's so much going on that we don't know, and that y'all need to just share with us. And let us know what's going on. I greatly appreciate y'all, man, for any and everything that y'all do. When y'all join us, sharing our stuff, whatever the case is.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
we looking forward to
seeing
what this new year is gonna bring. This new
I don't buy action figures. I don't buy toys. Okay? Tires. No. What I would like for you all to do is like and share this video. And also, if you know of any small business, small black-owned businesses, please share them, as we would like to send out that information weekly to support some of our small black-owned businesses, especially we're in the holiday season. And so let's be a blessing to some of our small black-owned businesses, because they need our support. So if you all know of any black-owned businesses, please share them so we can give shout-outs starting on next Tuesday to those entrepreneurs. So make sure that you pass that information around, submit either Facebook, TikTok.
What's going on?
Submit it to us. Hey, cuz, what's up? But submit those to us so we can give a shout out. Hello, Jazz. So we can give a shout out to those businesses for the duration of the year, so we can, again, be a blessing to some of those small businesses. So make sure you send that in. TikTok.
Appreciate y'all.
Send that in.
Yep.
So
what's y'all thoughts? Like, what's going on? What's going on in y'all neck of the woods? And what's going on in y'all cities and states that need to be talked about?
We're playing catch up. I will say, while we're waiting on someone to respond, I saw this, I don't know. It's on TikTok, because I'm on TikTok a lot. And I like to shop on TikTok. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about something else. But I did see they have this thing going on TikTok where all of these black-owned businesses are basically putting all their businesses out. And basically they're trying to create a platform for all black-owned businesses. Doctors, lawyers, like the whole nine, even down to like a grocery store. So that if you want to have business with a black-owned business or support a black-owned business, they have this whole list of people that have businesses. It's broken down by state. I'm gonna try to find it and send it out.
We'll have it on our.
But I think it was really cool.
We'll have it next Tuesday.
Yeah. Okay. I'll look for it.
Yeah. It's quiet there in Detroit.
How is it ever quiet in Detroit?
I hope it stay that way.
I hope it does, because Detroit people on another level.
Yeah. So we haven't experienced anything. God forbid. I hope we don't. Yeah. But we haven't experienced anything.
Please.
Negative yet.
Please.
Hopefully we won't. But
please,
definitely just be mindful that this stuff is out there and it ain't even started yet. It ain't really even hit the surface yet. We don't know what's to come, but be prepared.
Yep.
Mentally, physically.
Yeah.
Spiritually, most definitely.
Absolutely. Most importantly.
And like I said, you got small kids. Hey, I ain't saying you have to talk deep to them, but just kind of, I would say, just kind of speak to them in reference to what's going on, but keep it very surface.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we have to have those conversations with them because we're kind of being forced to.
Yeah.
We can't allow them to be naive to what's going on in the world because this is the world that we're in. So we have to make sure we educate them, because if we don't, they won't. Like, they even talking about taking out of the stuff about slavery out of the history books. But that's our history.
Yeah.
So whether you feel like it's relevant right now, that's where we came from. That's our history.
Hey, I just seen they posted the picture of that cruise. Y'all heard about the cruise, the 4-year cruise? So I'm not sure which cruise line it is. I'm gonna find out. I'm not sure which cruise line it is, but they're offering a 4-year cruise. Mm-hmm. If you want to go if you want to be on a cruise to miss this whole term of Trump's election, and it's $256,000.
Oh, I didn't know what the price was.
You can break it up. You can break it up, and you can do. I think they got it in different packages. So they offer one for like a 12-month escape type thing. So they got it broken up to where you don't have to pay the 4 years. You can really do it. You can go away for 1 year. You can go 2 years or whatever. But I'm gonna post it.
Wow.
But yeah, one of my friends, she posted it a while ago.
That.
But
and it's like it's a regular cruise. They go in these different places. Your food is included. Everything is included. But my fear behind that, and I was telling Twane earlier, is, okay, what if they put something in place and then we can't come back?
Right.
Then
that was my thing.
We left with no place to go. We can't come home. And then they gonna start treating us bad in other places because we kicking people out over here. So
just so happened the ship sunk. How? Yeah, it's.
I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. Like, if I would. I don't know. You know, it's possible that I would if I was single and no kids. Now, okay. I would. This is just me.
So just a little bit about it. It's they offer a 4-year trip for Americans who want to.
Oh, I'm sorry, I made the book. I didn't even know that was.
Who want to skip Trump's second term?
Sarah said, "I don't get on the water." Remember the Titanic?
$256,000 for those of you wondering. And they offering 4 deals: 1 year escape from reality, 2-year mid-term selection, 3-year everywhere but home, and a 4-year skip forward.
Ooh.
It's a passengers will get to visit over 140 countries during their 4-year journey. I don't want to be on water that long. Sorry. Not only that, but I'll be nervous something gonna happen.
Again, or I can't come back.
Yeah, or you can't come back.
That would be my feel. Like, what? I can't come back. I can't go home. They done put me behind that wall.
Right.
It ain't funny, but I'm just saying. I hate what's to come. It's not going to be pleasant. So, day one, It's gonna be a doozy.
What?
Because that's when he's
what?
doing the mass deportation.
Oh my God, yeah.
With our military. So
Man.
It's gonna be quite interesting.
Tiff was telling me earlier. I didn't get into it, but she used to watch the show. What's that show you talking about?
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
We going to the Handmaid's Tale. Who's seen Handmaid's Tale?
I ain't seen it, but she made me want to watch it now. Sure.
I watched the whole series. I'm telling you. I'm gonna let you watch the first couple episodes and then you tell me what you think.
Yeah.
It's the season is the show is ended now, so you can go play catch up on it.
It's a lot, man. We got a lot to unpack. Again, this is our first show back. We want to thank you guys for joining.
Thank y'all for joining
We
us.
look forward to every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And like I said, we'll start doing our hot topics. Today was just we
getting our feet wet again.
Coming back to say, hey, let's get it.
Yeah.
And, we go turn this thing up, man, and we go stay informed. We go continue to educate ourselves on what's going on and try to get with you guys to let you guys know what's going on. And hey,
love you.
Y'all get with us.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Again, next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you like and share. And then make sure that your notification is on. So when we go live, it'll
turn your notifications on. Don't forget to submit your small businesses so we can do the shout outs.
Yes.
And send some business to some of our small business owners. So please don't forget to submit that. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or if you have our phone numbers, just text us. That way we can make sure we're supporting our small business owners.
Yeah. Hey, that's it for tonight.
That's it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you,
guys. Thank you all so much for always supporting us. Thank you. Yes. We couldn't do this without you.
Yes.
Otherwise, we would just be talking to ourselves.
So, again.
So, thank you so much.
Thank y'all, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh, we got one before we go from TikTok. Brenda, the hair braider.
Okay.
Located in Monroe, Louisiana. She does all kinds of braids, locks, sew-ins.
Does she got an Instagram page?
Instagram page. What's the Instagram page, Jazz? Instagram and Facebook. Send it to me real quick before we end.
And then once we end, send it to us, inbox us, send it to us, and we'll make a list. That way we can have a list ready for next week.
Okay, she makes wigs also.
Okay.
Sew-ins, braids, men and women braids. Again, she's located in Monroe, Louisiana. Her name is Brenda Newt. Last name spelled N-U-T-E. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. And we will send the details. We will post the details on our page.
Yeah. And it don't matter what state it's in, period.
Thanks, Jazz.
Just send us the information, any black-owned businesses. And we gonna push it out and promote it.
Oh, and she braids kids.
And I think
kids
she do.
Well.
I think she do man wigs.
Really?
Just in case any brothers.
Why? We was doing so good, and then he had to take it left, y'all. He had it.
Anyway.
And she does taxes. If anybody wanna get in
taxes
on that.
done while you getting your hair braided. I
don't think she do them all at the same time, but you can go get your taxes done, and then later you can go get your hair braided. We're not working and operating in no ratchet stuff. Get your taxes done while I'm braiding your hair. She is a businesswoman. She got two different things going on. Okay.
Don't listen to me. Guys.
We don't put it in the.
Don't listen to me.
Can't take look, and this one ain't no better. She said, and she will. I can't with you. I can't.
But anyway, hey man, again, thank y'all. We went over time tonight, but hey, we like to keep it A-B 7 to 7:30 or 7 to 8, whatever we do. We like to be on time.
Yes.
Spirit
so today it was 7 to 7:30. Moving forward, it'll be 1 hour like we used to.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to hop on here really quick today to kind of.
Yeah.
get back into it.
So hey, love y'all, man. We'll see y'all
Thanks
next
again.
week. And on that note, with Twane.
And I'm Tiff.
Hey, till next time.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye. Bye TikTok. Bye Facebook.